Hi there and welcome to Lorena's Labyrinth. My name's Anna Pirelli. The comments that you see here are my views, beliefs, opinions, and sometimes they are not even my fully formed views, beliefs, and opinions. However, they are my understandings. Please do retain an open mind and reflect on any of the content and your comfort levels. If your views differ, please feel free to leave a comment. Also remember, it is possible to disagree in respectful ways. My way is not necessarily your way and vice versa. You might also find that some of the content on this playlist in regard to spiritual or universal laws, it resonates with you, meaning it feels right to you, while other laws may not feel right or they may not feel comfortable. If this is the case, the information is either not right for you or it is not right for you right now, and it might never be right for you at any given time. It really doesn't matter. As an earthy and practical person, I can put my hand up with all honesty and say that I have at different times had the same feelings about some of the content in here. And with some of them, I still have a level of skepticism within my viewpoints, but I choose to retain an open mind about the things that I don't fully understand for a few reasons. Firstly, because I believe it would be supreme arrogance to think that we all know all of the answers while we have a body. And because what is right for one of us is not necessarily right or suitable for all of us, and I choose to respect the differences. Please do leave your opinions, beliefs. Feel free to argue the points in a respectful way with any of the content on the slides and even my interpretations. And if you feel that you can add clarity around some of the content, we would all love to see it. Thank you. For now, though, let's explore the laws.
All creation is governed by law. The principles that operate in the outer universe, discoverable by scientists, are called natural laws. But there are subtler laws that rule the hidden spiritual planes and the inner realm of consciousness. Contained within these laws, or conditions, is the true nature of matter. Knowledge of these laws has an effect upon the mental urges. Mind is the builder. Stay in full mindfulness of the application of universal law as related to self and to others, and know that in love all life is given, in love all things move. In giving one attains, in giving one acquires. In giving, love becomes the fulfillment of desire, guided and directed in the ways that bring the more perfect knowledge of self as related to the universal, all-powerful, all-guiding, all divine influence in life. Love is life. When we go back, merge with the God source, in some infinitesimal but profound way, we expand the mind of God. Our higher self always points the best and most perfect way, and it is ours to listen and choose or reject what we hear. It does not blame, but patiently tries again to show the perfect way, the loving way. All of creation pushes forth. We are ever becoming. Identity ever remains. Universal law number 56. The law of meditation. This law is defined as a current of unified thought. It is a continuum of mental effort to assimilate the object of meditation, free from any other effort to assimilate other objects. The very least that may happen is the calming of self. When meditating on God, the most profound happening will bring a merging of the two, or enlightenment, as Buddhists call this occurrence.
So once again, we're looking at a couple of paragraphs that tend to read like waffle and sound like word salad to me. But what I believe they're attempting to explain is that we're talking about an electrical charge of the thought form, and where when we focus the thought, this is the unification, we do it in a way where it is undistracted by anything around it. Now, I'm going to break this down a little bit because if I look up, I think sometimes it's important to look at the meanings of words, right? So assimilation is defined as the process of taking in and fully understanding information of ideas. And within the context of what we're talking about, the assimilation of the knowledge, right? So I interpret this law as saying when we're meditating, we're seeking to take in and fully understand whatever it is that we've stated to be the purpose of our meditation, and to focus on the activity of meditating in its entirety. So once again, I'm not sure that I totally agree, because in my experience, if I was to say meditate on where did I put my lost socks, I would just be focusing on the where, if I was to be following this law. And the answers would elude me because I'm actually fixated on it. This is my understanding. So instead, I would meditate. I would put it out to the universe to help guide me to the location. I would state the purpose first, then I'd meditate, focus on my breath, and wait for the answers to come through. And it's not necessarily a little voice in my head. It might just be like, I think I'll go and check X spot, right? But anyway, the answers to my questions would be revealed through a process to me. So, however, there is another however with this. From a spiritually uplifting purpose, as with everything, I'd state my purpose before I started meditating, and when meditating I would focus on the breath, and I would allow the divine energy or light or knowledge or whatever to enter my aura and to surface consciously at the divine time. Now, I'm aware of another technique though that I think would meet the description here of the law of meditation really well, actually. And this is a meditation basically just to induce calm, although as with any meditation, you can outline the purpose and intent of your meditating. But the way I believe it demonstrates this law as to being undistracted is that if you've got a candle, the idea is that you state that your purpose or intent for meditating, you light the candle and you focus your gaze on the tip of the flame, that highest point of the flame on the candle, and you then put your focus on the breath. So your body, mind, vision, all of that stuff is focused on those points without being distracted. Now, if you were playing meditation music or whatever, that would help to stop intrusive sounds coming into your meditative state as well. So it's kind of like all of your senses are focused on this candle flame. Set of earphones probably would be the best option here. But anyway, look, I'm interested once again in hearing what your thoughts are. How do you feel this law applies to you? Is there anything that you can expand upon with what I've mentioned? Do you have other ideas? Let me know in the comments. Take care. Bye-bye for now.